Hello everyone, my name is Yogetsu Akasaka, a Japanese Zen Buddhist monk, a live looping artist. I've been doing this live streaming every day. And please give me a comment if you hear me. I'm waiting for your first comment. Good evening, Chen Chen. Thank you very much for your comment. All right.
Samma
Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for your comments, everyone. Oh, oh, yes, I got many comments from new people. Flower from Russia. Yes, actually, recently I got so many comments from uh Russian people on like YouTube. Um, the most viewed video, Hot Sutra live looping remix. It's reached 200,000 views already. Like a couple of days ago, I just said, "Oh, it's reached 100,000 views," but like just for a couple of days later, it just got reached to 200,000 views. It's pretty amazing. And and also I got so many comments from Russian people, and like most of them I can't read them. Um, but thank you, Favaro from Russia, and Queer. Thank you very much for comment, and Evgeny. Thank you, and B Ryan. 昨日初めて聞いて惚れました。He's actually saying in Japanese, he first listened to my music yesterday and he loved it. Thank you. So are you using a translation or something? And also like he's saying, 鳥肌立つ. I don't know how to say it in English. Like a chicken skin. Do you say that in English? So we say in Japanese, oh, we got a chicken skin. We like when we have something, when we really surprised or just really got inspired or yes, that kind of things. But thank you, B Ryan. And Alexandra, thank you, and Deborah, thank you. And how long did you learn to make such music? It's a good question, but yes. So I started beatboxing about 15 years ago, and I started using loop station about 10 years ago, 11 years ago. And this loop station was actually released on 2014, I think. So I bought this on. I started using this one since it was released, and so like this one is actually pretty innovative in terms of using these faders, and of course like this kind of like effects. This kind of effects, so like it gets much more variety. And like tabletop style, like DJing style, it was like this is like pretty innovative for many beatboxers. So there's a competition called like beatboxing like loop station battle or something, and in Europe it's just huge. It just more and more people now just get into it. And yes, so loop station is becoming bigger and bigger. This is Japanese made both equipment. Yeah, so I'm really proud of this machine. Like Japanese made this machine. It's really nice. And Angela, I remember your name. How to pronounce your name? You Angela, right? And hello, thank you very much for your comment. And Luca, hello. And Christine, thank you. You are so very amazing and has brought such healing energy to my life and meditation practice. I'm so happy to hear that. And Althea, thank you very much. From USA, Missouri. Recently you come to this live stream every day. Thank you very much. Hmm. Now you're becoming a regular member. Yes, there are some people is just, who come like almost every day. But thank you very much for your support. And Yukiko-san, you too. Thank you. いつもありがとうございます。And Kayo from YouTube, thank you. And Pin Bro, thank you. And Joyce from Germany, thank you very much. Oh, yes. Oh, and thank you very much for your support. And yes, thank you. Oh, from Germany. And OTMG from middle of Canada. Wow, nice to see you. So, what time is it there in Canada? It's pretty early morning, right? Goosebump, yes. Yuko-san, ありがとうございます。And yeah, Bracadabra from Germany. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. So it OTMG. I think you mean goosebumps. Yes. Huh. It's something like it's funny, right? Like we say like a chicken skin in Japanese, torihara, and in English like goosebumps. And from Brazil, Deborah, thank you. What time is it there? You work in Taiwan, Jean. Thank you. You work in the music industry. Oh, I want to visit in Taiwan. I've never been to though. I've never been to Taiwan. Never been to Canada. I never been to Russia. I never been to Brazil. I would like to visit all the countries. You know, that'll be great. After like this situation, definitely I want to visit all the country you live. And Angela, yes, thank you. I remember you. And Carlos, great job, thank you. Manila. Oh yes, I've never been to Philippines, so I want to visit Manila too, of course. And Luca, Ohio again. I have a question from country of Georgia. When did you understand that you must create good music? That's a good question. So like I music I I make my music spontaneously. So like this machine called loop station, it's very like this is very good for making music spontaneously. So I don't actually preset, like I don't like play any sound that I pre-recorded. So every sound I just record and in live, then loop them, then mix them using these effects. And so like mm, like when I first start using loop station, it was like I said 2009. And at the time there was all like effects for loop station, but I was like pretty amazed that I can just make music with my vocal sound, with my only with my vocal sound, like beatboxing and then like humming, and like and making tracks spontaneously. Like most people who use loop station, they don't actually like yeah, some of them are making tracks spontaneously, but I don't really know anyone who makes music spontaneously all the time. So some of them maybe just play spontaneously, improvise music, just as like a part of their uh, 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 it's not improvised but composed already. Hmm. But like this one is really good for like making tracks spontaneously. And did you understand? When did you understand that you must create a you must oh, you mean why, how did I decide to, mm, like, and like, so after I started using loop station, oh, this is like my stuff, and but I don't really want to compose my music. Like when I only when I'm using this loop station spontaneously, I just feel good. Meantime, most people use like so I was like, oh, maybe I think I need to compose like like any other musicians. Huh. But I just I just keep going, like making tracks spontaneously. And now I think it's really good because it's always changing. It's really, so my music really influenced by atmosphere. So which is pretty exciting. Uh, and B Ryan, is the lyrics mantras. So B ライアンさんね、日本の方ですかね。歌詞はご神言ですかと。So he's asking me, is the lyrics mantra? I'm sorry, but if it's not English, it's totally fine. ぜひ日本語でもね、コメントしていただいて、もう大丈夫です。歌詞はご返信を、そうですね、歌詞は、神言、もしくはお経ですね。仏教のお経です。So, yes, so actually, lyrics, most lyrics, I chant. There are Buddhist sutras. From Buddhist sutras or Buddhist mantras. And also, I chant or I sing like spontaneous lyrics. Like for the first song, I sang a little bit Japanese lyrics. It was not a sutra or mantras, but I just spontaneously sang. And Raymond, thank you for your comment. And from Germany, looking forward to some peaceful moment. Thank you, Kay, from Germany. You're from Germany too. Hello, 8 a.m. in Vancouver, Canada. Good morning. Good morning, Betty. And 12 a.m., Deborah. Good afternoon. Music Monk. Young Wu, thank you for your comment. And Brazil. Kayo from Brazil. Kayo Yuzo. Are you a Japanese Brazilian? Because this Yuzo is actually the name of Japanese. The name it's a name for Japanese too. So I'm just curious. And I know there are many Japanese Brazilian, and so I was just curious. And you made it. This is great for me to work. Did you remember any dreams last night? I talked about lucid dreaming last night, but like, no, I don't remember anything. Right. Now, I get so many comments. Thank you very much, everyone. I get so many comments from everyone. So many comments from all over the world. It's like, it just makes me so happy. Thank you. From Korea, thank you, Hojong. From Ukraine, yes, thank you. And Sasa from Ukraine. And Betty, before you begin your sets, how do you prepare? What inspires you? Oh, that's a good question. Before you begin your sets, okay, how do you prepare? What inspires you? I don't actually prepare anything. Okay, so I just before I start this live streaming, I just warm up my mouth a little bit, my mouth and throat, and yes, like for just making sure my pitch and excuse me. And yes, so like in terms of making tracks, I don't I don't prepare anything. So like improvisation is something you don't think about anything. So just focus on the moment, just be in the moment, then like boom, like just you just do. So I used to practice like improvisation for like improv acting. And my teacher told me like improvisation is not something just away from your thought. You know, if you just in your past or in the future, you can't do improvisation. So uh so I think like improv music is is the same. And so I don't actually think about. I just focus on the moment and just do it. And so it'll be something, some rhythm that I actually get used to making. So like it's nothing is actually oh so not nothing but how can I say, so it's just it's very influenced or inspired by what I feel right now. mm, I think. And I also think making music spontaneously or making like doing something spontaneously, it just it just um it just show you who you are actually, and so you can't actually lie. So funny thing is, most interesting thing is like improv acting is just because you use words, so you can't hide yourself. Just so many people are just afraid of doing it because, like, for most people, showing yourself or just revealing your like your inner self, it just is kind of a scary thing because like most people, you know, usually hesitate or don't actually they don't actually do what they really want to do, or they don't actually say what they really want to say. Like, for example, for most Japanese, like even for myself, like, you know, like we actually don't say, like, you know, what we really think, or, you know, like now I'm saying like what I really think, but in a daily life, when we communicate with someone else, we, you know, like we sometimes think, like, you know, we when you communicate with someone else, and like when you think, oh, I don't think so, but you don't say that, you know what, I, like like if you think, oh, I don't think so, but you'll be like, okay, something like that, right? And it's not a bad thing, it's just a good thing for communicate. It's just, you know, uh so it's, I'm not saying it's good or bad, but like sometimes it's just push your truth self, like, you know. And if you unconsciously or like in your daily life, you can push your true self like into your like and then hide them always, you know, it just you don't have any chance to express yourself, and you don't even know what you really are, what you really want to say, or what you really want to do. Hmm. Yeah, so improvisation. I was talking about improvisation. So improvisation is something the it's a way to express your true self, or and it's even, I think it's even very spiritual. Yes, because if you release your true self, it'll be healing. It'll be a real healing. Mm. Yes, thank you very much for your comment, and Betty. And Luca, thank you very much. This not everyone can make music. I mean, good music is only Spanish. With only Spanish, so I respect you and your music. Oh, the great music like you, and I am happy because then, huh? Thank you very much. Yes, so making music spontaneously, it's really good. Um, and so for a long time, like making music spontaneously, even for me, it's really hard to like something like sound composed like music. You know, if you get used to it, it'll be just, you know, if you get used to it, it'll be like composed music, but it just you need to just get used to it. Otherwise, just sounds just messy, and so even if it's improv music, what I think is, as long as you have listeners, you have motivation that you want to entertain people, or you want to heal people, you know, music should be something like, composed. I mean, not even if it's improvisation. I think what I think is it should be like composed. I mean, in the like bars, and like, like, so I always focus on the like bars, and what else, like I just don't think of the word for the music theory, like bars, and like like 4 bars, like do 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So you need to always count the bars, and like you when you change the when you go to the next song, or next phase. Yes, it should be, it's need to be like you know I just don't know how to say, but I hope you understand what I mean. Okay, Luca, thank you very much for comment. And KO, Japanese Brazilian. Your grandparents are from Ishikawa. Oh, so interesting. Oh. And yeah, so I've met not Japanese. Oh yeah, I think I've met Japanese Brazilian when I was in England. Yes, yes, she was but she was actually pure Japanese, but like she just she she yes, she speaks Japanese fluently, but like just her language was Portuguese. Okay. Yes, Japanese Brazilian. But thank you very much, Kyle. Um, Crunchy. Thank you. And Timon. What software are you using? Uh, yes, I use OBS for like synthesizing like background visual and my music. And what else? And yes, like Restream. I use Restream for like doing this live streaming spontaneously. So I I'm doing this live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I mean Periscope for Twitter. And agree, I like to improv piano. Uh, but question having connection with music. It's hard to live in Japan. I mean, for the newcomer to your country. For the newcomer to your country. What do you mean by that? Mm, is it hard to live in Japan? Ah, for the newcomer. Okay. Oh, yeah. So you think you want to live in Japan? Oh, right. So it's not really hard. I mean, it just depends on what you do in Japan. But like for foreign people, it's not hard to live in Japan. There are many foreign people in Japan. But after this, like during like this situation, mm, what I heard is many foreigners just back to their mother country. But yes, I mean you still can you live in Japan. I know I know many friends from foreign countries. So and then it gets me in the moment into some kind of trance. Yes, the music is a language in its own. I agree with that. So yes, making music spontaneously is like, yeah, like you said, Timon. It just leads to your like yeah, you can say trance state of mind, or I say like maybe meditative, or yeah, or you can say alternative consciousness, or whatever. It's a different like different mindset, a different channel. Yes, maybe you can say you are using the right side of your brain, or whatever. But it's really useful, and it's really I think it's really important, especially like for people who live in this world. Um, like for this like generation, we need to use that side of the brain. Mm. Yes, and yeah, meditation, like like doing yoga or whatever. And if you see a blue balloon in your dreams tonight, that's me music. Just kidding, but seriously. Okay. And みえこさん、こんばんは。ありがとうございます。Good evening, みえこさん。Oh, thank you very much for your comments, everyone. I've been talking like so long. Oh, but thank you. I improvise else to be the moment and going to. Oh, okay, I read that. Language to express feeling. Thank you so much. Betty, thank you. And Seiko さん、Kokita さん、ありがとうございます。And then, こんにちは。こんにちは means hello in Japanese. I found it a few days ago. I listened to every video since then. Thank you. I love your music. It makes me very better human. Oh, and I can see my spirit getting better. Wow. That kind of things, that kind of comments actually like makes me like more than happy. Like it's something just more than I thought of, more than I expect. You know, and I was like, oh, I want to play this music because it just sounds like really good to me. I like it. And how do people think about this? And that's how I started this music. Yes, and like this kind of like things is makes me more than happy. But thank you very much, then. Would it be difficult for the chef? Would it be difficult for the chef? What are you talking about? In the profession is cooking. If their profession is cooking, oh yes, I think it's possible. Like, when I do cooking, oh, it's just, oh yes, oh, it's something I really want to talk about. Oh, I thank you for your comment. So like cooking, like Zen cooking, in Japanese, shojin ryori. So shojin ryori, it's actually Zen Buddhist cooking. And Zen Buddhist cooking is something like shojin means making an effort, and ryori means cooking. So shojin ryori, Zen Buddhist cooking, actually means making an effort cooking. And it's actually so shojin ryori is actually for monks meals, monks who are training in a training temple, so Zen cooking is for monks, and it's actually made uh, for monks to practice as much as possible, or as um hmm, like, you know for just for them. So people who cook shojin ryori, they just make an effort, and there's no recipe, because every ingredient are actually something they were given by people around them. So we actually get foods from people around us. Oh, please, eat our vegetables. Please, eat our rice. So they're offerings, So people offer monks, uh, like any ingredient, and monks cook for monks. That shows in Yori. And so there's no recipe. So they just cook their meals spontaneously, and making them, you know, they don't waste anything, and they just make use of them. Yes. Hmm. Yes. Zen cooking, shojin yori, it's just very interesting. Mm-hmm. And I think I actually it's a thing I wanna deliver all of you someday. Hmm. Thank you very much for your comment. If the profession is cooking, but yes, profession, yes, but it could be hard for, like, someone doing a restaurant, because all the customers want, like, what they actually want to eat. But it could be interesting if there's a menu that's saying spontaneous cooking. Oh, it sounds like a future. Uh, what do you think of the Heoka, the spirit? It depends on the definition of the spirit. Hey, but thank you for your comment, Holly. Red Bull. My mom said the music is it's so hard. What do you mean so hard? Buddhism has spread like Wi-Fi in the U.S. Oh, we had a local Catholic priest talking about meditation Buddhist. Oh, philosophies. Good ideas spread just like good jokes. Yes. Yes. So I know some there are some community in Japan. There are some Catholic communities or Protestant communities who actually practice mindful meditation or even Zen meditation. Hmm. And they actually, most interesting thing is they actually found, like after they practicing a meditation, like they rediscover what like praying is. So they find a common thing uh, for meditation and praying, which is so interesting. And Spotify にあった、B Ryan. So he actually found me my music on Spotify. Yes, it just has been released. リリースされたばっか、7月ね、3日にリリースされたばっかです。私のファーストシングルとなる Heart Sutra. So my very first single, Heart Sutra, had just been released. So some of you already know, but just let me introduce my first single, Heart Sutra. It's on Spotify. It's actually also on Spotify official playlist. So check out the playlist Midnight Chill. Midnight Chill. Midnight Chill. Maybe it's a Midnight Chill Out. Yeah. Midnight Chill かな Midnight Chill. So Midnight Chill is the name of the playlist. So you could just find a playlist called Midnight Chill, and there should be my song. And CB こんばんは。ありがとうございます。Thank you very much for your comment. And Chen Chen, I get 料理 mean. Okay, so 料理 means cooking. And I love it. Thank you very much. I just pick all the comments. It just takes so long, but I just appreciate. Thank you very much for just staying with me. On YouTube there are 34 people. They're much more than Facebook. Like when I started this live streaming, like people from Facebook were much more than YouTube. Just on YouTube there are only like 1 or 2 people, or even 0. And on Facebook there should be like honestly it used to be like 100, like 50, 60, 70, 70, like 75, 78, like it used to be 100 at most at some point. I mean, it was just after one of my videos went viral on Facebook. Just people just got to my account and just follow me, and I started just doing this live streaming, and many people just came to my stream. But like I just I've been doing this every day, but the number of people just has been decreasing a little bit. I was like, oh, maybe just people got tired of my music or something. But I just keep on doing, kept on doing. But now I get people on YouTube. Like I got more and more people on YouTube. I'm just thank you so much everyone, and thank you very much for your comments, and thank you very much for your support. Yes, I like everything what's connected to your music, spirit and country. This music makes me take a deep breath, and I can face every fear I have. Oh, that's good. That's good. I want more of your music for my soul. How to stay positive? That's a really good question. How to stay positive? That'll be a really long talk. But thank you very much for your comments, Zan. Thank you. And yes, how to stay positive? It's a really good question. It's really hard to stay positive, and you don't actually need to be like it's really good trying to stay positive. Of course, because like being positive, it's just good. But like if you think you should be like staying like being positive all the time, it's just gonna pressure you. and it's killing you. You know, like it just even hurts you if you just, oh, I got negative again. You know, I got negative feeling again. Oh, I'm not good. I'm not good. You know, you're hurting yourself. But in the meantime, you just, trying to be positive, trying to be positive. It's a really good attitude. But if you just, go too much to trying to be positive, you just blame yourself when you get negative emotion. So, oh, it'll be a really long talk, but thank you very much. So, how to stay positive? Um, if you do, uh, if you are doing anything you like, or if you do something, if you are challenging something new, or all right, yes. So, and if you're challenging something new, and your purpose will, if the purpose is something positive, or is something for yourself, or for your health, or for your mental health, or for it's something contributing someone else, you're gonna be very positive person. And yes, what else? But thank you very much for commenting. I think I want to talk about it, like, later or someday again. Like, it'll be like a really long talk. Hmm. And SJ Yoon, thank you very much for your comment. I can't read a Korean language, but thank you. And Luca, and thank you. In hard times, I moved to another country and I'm still learning language. Okay, I want to lose this fear I'm facing every day. Teach me, senpai, how to do it. Oh yeah. If you move to another place, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And of course, I'm still learning English. I'm still learning English. Because like like I said, oh, I don't know how to say, and I don't know how to express in English. Like, because English is not my first language, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to listen to English, like, as much as possible. So usually I listen to, well, I am a musician, but I like usually I listen to talks in English. I listen to like Buddhist priest talks in English, like Tibetan monks talks, or like I also like TED talks, and I there are some like English medias, so I usually try to listen to English, to naturally learn how to talk, how to speak. But thank you. But it's for me it's still hard to listen to, it, it's still hard to understand everything. Hmm. And Ghost Girl sending you a good vibe from Blue Mountains, Australia. Thank you very much for comment, Ghost Girl. Oh, I love Australia. I've been to Australia. I stayed for 3 months. Actually, I was basking in Australia, in Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Byron Bay. Hmm. Harming, there's extremely awesome and vibes with a person. Oh, thank you. Just say thank you to your mom, Jiggy Van. Luca, because I was asking such question, I have a great desire to come to your country and study the language and culture, especially Buddhism. And I wondered how hard it is for a person to live. Okay, so if you learn Buddhism, you don't need to live in Japan. Because like Japanese Buddhism is kind of special. So there are some really good teachers in terms of practicing meditation, but they usually speak Japanese. But like in the meantime, at the same time, there are so many, I think, good teachers speaking in English, like meditation teacher or you know good Buddhist teachers. So I recommend it to like like watch YouTube and just search, just look for someone like a Tibetan monks, priest, or whatever you like, or Theravada Buddhism, or yes, there are so many good teachers on YouTube. YouTube is just amazing, like, so in Japanese, like, there's a word teacher Google, but what I say is teacher YouTube. YouTube is my teacher. YouTube is just great. You can just access to anything. And recently, like more people just come to YouTube. They just, even like Tibetan monks, they have some good teachers have their own YouTube channel, and they have a really good talks. That's amazing. And there, even when he knows the language poorly, there even when he knows the language poorly. Person to leave. Oh, right. So like, but if you live if you live in Japan, I think I strongly recommend you to learn Japanese. But I know many people who don't really speak Japanese, but live in Japan for a long time. So it really depends on what kind of community you're in. You can just be in a community, just and just speaking in English. From Russia, your music is amazing. Thank you, Paul Ma. Someone asked you how to be positive, and I have a question about this. When you know you are right in arguing, but if you say that someone is not right, he's offended. Ha- how should you deal with it? But if you say that someone is not right, he's offended. How should we deal with it? It's a good question. Hmm. Oh. Oh, it's a good question. Yeah. So it just really depends. So one point of view is actually how I uh accept that situation. When someone, for example, when someone offends me, so one point of view is dealing with what I feel. I respond. My response is like this. And this feeling actually comes from uh my belief, and his or her attitudes comes from his or her past. So another point of view is actually is why does why is he or she saying like this? And if I don't understand this, I can just have a compassion, or I just can trying to be tolerant. So I can grow my compassion or tolerance, and at the same time, I can just investigate in myself how like why did I feel that feeling, that emotion. But thank you very much for comment. It was a really good talk, and thank you very much for staying with me, everyone. let's go to the next song. I just read all the comment, and it was just a good talk. Thank you very much, everyone. Oh, I talked so long, and it's more than an hour, even though I just played one song. But thank you very much for staying with me, and let's go to the next song. Or else I can't play forever. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna read the rest of your comments later. Just let's go to the next song. Thank you very much for watching. And thank you very much for your comments, everyone. So, how was the live stream for today? I got a lot of comments from all over the world. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, that was a really good set. Oh, Dennis. Hi, everyone. Oh, thank you for your comments as always. And someone from Russia, and then yes, the symbol of Buddhism. Oh, and Lucas, loving music and find myself always going into a meditative state when focusing on it. I always find myself feeling better when afterwards too. Keep it up. Thank you. I can say well today. It's good for you, CB. Thank you very much for your comment. And Mon, thank you as always. And Lab Presensa. Hey, thanks for sharing your precious expression of Dharma. Thank you so much for your comment. And coconut no coconut. Very good. But needs more cowbell. Oh yeah. The more report, the more your audience will be. You're very happy today. Hope you like this every day. And more amazing. Thank you. And fantastical. Christy, thank you. And it's great. Thank you. And B Ryan, thank you. It's close to rituals. It resonates beyond messages. Oh, congrats from Brazil. Thank you. Sao Paulo. I want to visit Sao Paulo someday. And Timon, thank you. All right. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone, and thank you for staying with me for such a long time. It's almost 90 minutes. Okay, so this is day 57, and the title is Human Potentiality. I I decided this title because I was gonna talk about human potentiality, but like even before I started talking about it, like everyone gave me a comment, a lot of comments, and I think the topic was actually human potentiality because like trying to be positive or like be challenging, it's something open up our potentiality. It's true actually. So healing yourself and finding your true self, or even just challenging new things, do what you want to do. It's there's something open up yourself, and also it open up your like true potentiality. Open up you can find your own talent. You know. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. And this is day 57. And as I've been telling you about this, your donation will be highly appreciated. There's a PayPal link in description, so go to the link and you can choose any type of currencies and any amount of money. Okay, and your donation will be very very appreciated to continue this live streaming, and that will be for upgrading this live streaming, and of course my daily, my food, my rent and everything. Thank you. And I can keep doing this because of your support. Okay, but thank you very much as always. Yes. So yes. Oh, so that's all for today. And if you're not still listening to my first single on Spotify or iTunes Music or Google Play, you can just go to the streaming services and search my name, Yogetsu Akasaka. So you can find my first single. Especially on Spotify, uh, my song is on Spotify official playlist, Midnight Chill. Okay, so just search Midnight Chill and find me and like it and follow me or whatever. Thank you. And what else? Mm-mm. I think that's all I can say for now. Maybe I'm gonna remember some more later. But thank you very much for your comment. And Jerapan, Manu, and Coconut. Coconut and Coke. It's kind of hard to pronounce. 安倍さんね。安倍間さん、ありがとうございます。アルバム発売、シングルですね。はい。発売というか、リリースですね。売ってるわけではないですね。ストリーミングなんで、Spotify の、Spotify のね、ミッドナイトチルというプレイリストをぜひ、見つけてみてください。その中に、オフィシャルのプレイリストの中に、なんと、私の、シングルがですね、発売数日後にして、そこに入ってしまったということでありますので、ぜひぜひ、赤坂陽月を Spotify で検索、もしくは、Google プレイでも iTunes でもいますので、よろしくお願いします。So, just I was talking about my new single, and it's on Spotify playlist, and blah blah blah. Okay, so thank you very much for watching again, and hope to see you tomorrow. So, yes, in Spotify, the yesterday song, please. In Spotify, the yesterday song, please. I don't exactly understand what you mean, but thank you very much for coming on. Okay, all right. So, hope to see you tomorrow. So, people in Canada or in the US, have a good day, and people in Europe, have a great evening. People in Russia, most Asian countries, have a good night. My name is Yogetsu Akasaka, a Japanese Zen Buddhist monk and also live looping artist. Thank you very much for watching again and hope to see you tomorrow.